Hey everyone, my name is Jesse Garn. I'm a former All-American at Binghamton University in track and field, and in celebrating women in athletics, I am here to answer some questions about head distance coach Annette Acuff. People have asked me, if you had to do it all over again, would you choose Binghamton? And the truth is yes. You know, sure, by the end of my collegiate career, I was competing against athletes from some of the best Division I programs in the country, but I don't think that those same programs could have developed me in the same way that Annette did. I was and still am a pretty injury-prone athlete, but Annette was very patient with me. At a bigger program, I very easily could have been lost in the mix or disregarded, but never at Binghamton. So when I think of Annette, I am grateful. I am grateful for putting my faith into her, and it was matched with an equal faith put into me as an athlete. Pretty sure that to this date, Annette is the only coach in the entire SUNY system that has coached at least one of her athletes to a sub 4-minute mile time. For male runners, this is often the dream with so much history in that infamous barrier. Those other Division I programs, Albany, Stony Brook, and Buffalo, and even Geneseo at the Division III level have also had tremendous success with their programs, but for now, that's a pretty cool statistic for Annette to hold on to. I think that could be, quote-unquote legacy of hers. So I first visited Binghamton's campus in the summer of 2010 for an unofficial visit. That day, former assistant coach Joe Pienta gave me a tour of campus and an overview of the program. So it was either that day or later that fall at a cross-country race that I met Annette for the first time. Right away, I got really good vibes from her. She was honest during the recruiting process, expressed continued interest in me, and it felt really good to receive so much attention from a Division I program, especially coming from a small high school. Naturally, Annette played a huge role in my ascension to becoming a high-level runner. I was fortunate to have a smooth transition from high school training into college, and I think a lot of that was reflected in a successful freshman campaign back in 2012. I had a massive breakthrough running 148 in the 800 and setting a new school record, as well as making a regional final and finishing third in the junior nationals in the same event. That set the bar pretty high for success, and a lot higher than I imagined as an 18, 19-year-old. But we worked together as coach and athlete to accomplish even more during my time at Binghamton. Just to reflect, I qualified for the NCAA championships 3 times, with my best finish being 4th place in the 800 meters. I also went on to qualify for the 2016 Olympic trials in the same event. I never ever could have done that without Annette's support through my collegiate career. She has followed my performances and supported me throughout my professional career as well, and I'm very appreciative for all that she's done for me. Annette possesses many qualities that make her a strong role model and coach. Annette is extremely humble for the accolades she's attained over her coaching career. She's coached numerous conference champions, regional qualifiers, and sub 4-minute milers. I think that these same accolades give her a level head, so to speak, when it comes to her athletes' performances, because as you can imagine, it's not going to be a great day every time you step on the starting line. So in a way, she takes nothing for granted and knows how to appreciate those really good days. And that was also very approachable, so if I needed to talk to her about schoolwork or personal matters, her door was always open to me. I mentioned earlier that Annette is very down-to-earth given her accomplishments as a coach. I remember being a part of the men's cross-country team title back in 2015. We were not the favorite to win or even finish second that year. UMBC and UMass Lowell were very competitive teams, but we were able to claim the championship by a very small margin, 3 points if I recall correctly. This was a very special moment for the team, and it stands out to me as one of my favorite memories at Binghamton. But Annette didn't blow it out of proportion. She gave us high fives and hugs as we celebrated, but I've never seen her gloat or brag to other coaches. That's just not who she is. I think that Annette is satisfied with the coach she has from the program, but also never settles. I think that says a lot about her personality as well and her role as a coach.